So I'm making this video, hopefully this is helpful to some other people. A lot of people have had this problem, but I didn't find any solutions for it online, so here is how you fix it. The problem is, if you buy the DeWalt table saw DWE7451RS, the instructions in the book that come with it are incorrect. It actually includes the instructions for the DWE7491. I don't know if that's a different table, if it's different on that one. But basically, if you raise the saw blade all the way to the top of the table and you take off the throat plate, you'll see the saw here on the left, and then here's where you adjust the riving knife on the right. The problem is it's hard to reach down in there and you can't see what you're doing. So you have to know what sizes and how to adjust it. So this is not a screw. This is not a screw. These are actually pins in this model. The two screws that you use to turn the riving knife left or right to align it with the saw blade are these two, and those require a 5/64 Allen wrench. But before you can adjust these two, you have to just barely loosen, just barely, these two on the bottom. These are the stops that hold it in place, and that requires an 1/8" Allen wrench. So what you want to do is turn these counterclockwise towards the saw blade, just a tiny smidge to loosen them. Then you can use an 1/8" for those screws. For this one, then you use a 5/64 to adjust these two to turn the blade, towards whichever side of the table saw until you get it aligned, and then you tighten these guys back down. So hopefully that will help anyone else that runs into this issue.